This is what Luka does when LeBron is not playing.
Luka with one has to put it up. He's falling out of bounds. He lands in the first row and he makes the three.
Wembanyama made KD irrelevant.
Wemby back the other way. Full gallop basket back. Wembanyama! Get out of here! Oh my goodness!
And Jayson Tatum is back to his old self.
Tatum hits the three. Jayson Tatum, a big bucket there.
So we gotta start in LA, where the Lakers hosted the Knicks without LeBron James. And to be honest, they don't seem to miss him at all, mostly thanks to this guy.
Trailer, Doncic hesitates, launches, and hits a three. Doncic is the #1 first quarter scorer in the league. Fighting off the screen with Anunoby chasing the lob to Ayton from Doncic. Brunson 9th in the league in scoring. Doncic leading the NBA in points per game, now has 6.
Luka was up and running at the start, and with his 12 first quarter points put his team up by 8. In the second, with Doncic out for a breather, Reaves took over the scoring job.
Reaves off the Kleba screen. Stops, pops in the lane, and it gets it to fall. Gone by here in Los Angeles. Alvarado knocks it away momentarily. Reaves gathers and scores on the floater. On him. Great pass, Towns, but Bridges could not finish. He is 0 for 3. No points. Reaves on the other end, fights off Shamet and scores.
AR has the smoothest herky-jerky moves ever, and with 12 of his 25 points in the second, he put LA up by 13. However, Brunson and OG had seen enough.
Since it was last touched by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Brunson over Doncic, cans a 3. Get back defensively. Anunoby gets right past Smart, all the way to the basket to make it an 8-point game. Excellent defender in Bridges. Long pass, intercepted Hart, ahead to Anunoby, and he'll soar for the slam.
After shooting just 1 for 12 from beyond the arc till that point, the Knicks made a hard push near the end of the half, trimming the deficit to just 3 points. And for an entire 7-minute span, they kept the Lakers without a single made field goal. That's crazy.
Goes behind the back and somehow got it to Doncic, who fires a 3. He hits the deck, no whistle. Knicks have plenty of time. 12 seconds to go in the half. Great look. Diawara to Shamet.
Yeah, but Shamet has given you a great half.
But Austin made sure to not let the momentum completely drift away.
3 seconds to go. Reaves driving, puts it up, banks it in with a half a second to go.
So, up by 5 in the second half, Luka came out fresher than ever.
Doncic lobs for Ayton, who slams it. Ayton bringing a lot of energy here today for LA. Doncic on the back down, turns baseline, and hits from 15 feet, and then barks at the Knick bench. Luka with one, has to put it up. He's falling out of bounds. He lands in the first row, and he makes the 3.
Oh my goodness, he's ridiculous. The magic never stops, but so does the whining.
Doncic just lost it off his foot, turns it over. Numbers for the Knicks, 4-on-1. Diawara gives it up to Hart. Doncic, despite the contact, thought that a foul should have been called, but no whistle.
After losing the ball, Luka tried to draw a charge, but the refs weren't having it, so he did the money sign while on the ground. He's straight up asking for a 16 tech. Regardless, he got up and continued pouring in points in the Knicks basket.
4 turnovers now by Doncic, who drives, gets to his left hand, and gets the layup. Lakers lead by 11. Their largest lead has been 13. It's been wire to wire so far. Right in front of Mike Brown, the Knicks coach, Luka Doncic nails a 3. Behind Boston for the 2 seed. Doncic for 3. That is his 4th 3-pointer and the largest lead of the day for LA.
Bang, bang! Doncic exploded in the third period with 14 of his 35 points to put the Lakers up by 21. Meanwhile, the Knicks had another lousy quarter of 3-point shooting, going 2 for 11 from downtown. And whenever they tried to push for a comeback in the fourth, Luka was there to knock them out. Heck, he even impressed Bron on the bench.
Doncic driving, leans in, banks it in. 32, right at his season average, which leads the NBA. It's Hachimura, now Doncic, long 3, it's gone!
Of course, he will stare down the Knicks bench after the dagger. This makes 2 wins in a row for the Lakers without James on the floor. They're 12-7 for the season when he's out. On the contrary, with Jayson Tatum back in action, the Celtics are a lot scarier than before.
Gotta get to him. The little subtleties as Tatum's gets that one to fall. Both these teams obviously such talent. Tatum searching for some room, knocks down another 3.
Scoring. It's got to be defense. It's got to be rebounding. You see here having to defend Tatum.
Tatum gets inside and banks it home. He's been much more aggressive to start looking for a shot.
JT was aggressive early on, looking to find his rhythm, scoring 12 of his 20 points in the first quarter already. And when you add Jaylen Brown to the equation, you get this.
Jaylen Brown rises up, jump shot's good, and a foul. Schroeder hit him, and a chance for a 3-point play. Got 8 points from Mitchell. Pritchard. Good ball movement. Brown, 3-pointer, gets the bounce in every side of the rim.
The Celtics were rolling to a 9-point lead before the second period when things got completely out of hand for the Cavs. But not because of Brown or Tatum or whoever on the Celtics. Nah, they blew themselves out of the game with one of the worst shooting performances of the season, if not the worst.
Some spark. Tyson lines it up, another missed 3, another rebound from White, throws it ahead. Shyman running the floor, goes up, and an easy 2 for Shyman. James Harden back up top. Merrill, well contested by White, can't get it to go. Yes, they've missed some open looks.
Cleveland went on to miss all of their 14 shots from deep, scoring a miserable 10 points in 12 minutes. And Boston wasn't that much better, shooting just 25% from the field, but somehow they doubled the lead. Yeah, a slugfest is an understatement for this quarter of basketball. It got so ugly that the guys were mocking them in the halftime show.
0 for 14 from 3, colder than an ex-wife stare. Let's check out the halftime highlights.
If we had Shaq take 14 threes, he would make at least one of them as well. 100%. Come on, just take a shot for me. Come on, man. Right down. Knock it down, boy. Knock it down. Cash out. Oh, wait. Calm out. No, that's a warm-up.
Bridget, hurry up, Bridget.
Come on, Shaq. Get in there!
Anyway, enough with the misses, let's see the best play of the night for the Cavs.
Tipped. Merrill comes out of the pack. Harden throws it ahead. Oh, and he throws it down! What a pass from Harden! And Mobley with the finish.
Wow, a 3-quarter alley-oop pass on the money by Harden for Mobley, and all of a sudden they're back within 9 points. But only for a moment, because
all over him, gets it out to Kata. Kata kicks it out, Tatum. Tatum hits the 3. Jayson Tatum, a big bucket there, and it's back up to 12.
Tatum comes up with the dagger in his second game back. With no clear favorite in the East, they're going to be a huge problem come playoff time. And speaking of that, this must be the biggest problem in the entire league.
Wembanyama will open with a 3 and knock it down. Changes are the ones that show up just as much. Will show and go to the goal. Wembanyama for a second triple. Shorty got his own board. He got fouled and got the basket.
Wembanyama was ruling in San Antonio right from the jump, scoring the first 8 points for the Spurs. But that was only the tip of the iceberg.
Off time. Şengün working on Wembanyama, who goes window. Give me a little Tim Duncan off the window. Attacking Champagny. It was like Wembanyama wasn't looking, but he knew it was coming.
This gotta be the most disrespectful block of the season. Get that thing out of here. And he made sure to send the home fans happy in the halftime break.
Yet, Harper's been hot. Wemby trails, fake, take, make! To end the half.
With 15 of his 29 points, Victor led the Spurs to a 12-point lead. And in the second half, we get to see more of the same raw domination.
Wemby back the other way, full gallop, basket back. Wembanyama! Get out of here! Oh my goodness!
Are you kidding me? A coast-to-coast reverse jam between 3 defenders plus the foul. Welcome to the Wemby Show. I've never broken down a game with KD in it without ever mentioning him, but there's always a first time.
Gave Durant a little space. He's got 4 jerseys around him. Capella's underneath. Trying to go through Wembanyama, who's got another block.
Forget what I said about the previous block. Just hand him the Defensive Player of the Year award already. It's not fair anymore. 29 points, 8 boards, and 4 blocks on 69% efficiency in just 30 minutes of action. The MVP chants are more than well deserved. The Spurs are on a brand new 4-game winning streak, going 15-1 in the last 16 games. And the Miami Heat are rolling lately, running the Pistons out of the gym last night.
We are happy for him. He's a starting player on the best team in the East this year. The steal by Mitchell. The lob for Hero. The Heat living life in the fast lane.
Baseline drive. Hands it off to Stewart, who can't bring it in. Now 2-on-1 for the Heat. Dish to Jaquez. Up with the right, too strong. Can dance it up? No, but Jonas can.
Again.
The Heat were flying up and down the court, turning defense into offense all throughout the game. They outscored the Pistons 22-6 in fast break points, building a huge 29-point lead.
It was nowhere close. Jonas. Free ride for Kaz Jonas into the paint.
Hero and Adebayo led the way with 25 and 24 points respectively, winning the 5th game in a row for Miami. On the other hand, this was the 4th straight loss for Detroit. And the Hornets came in hot in Phoenix, winning 6 of their last 7 games.
Out to Miller. And 2 knockdown jumpers from Brandon Miller to get things started here for Charlotte.
No, Grayson Allen definitely. There's that 1 foot.
Ball, corner 3, the connection.
That foot came up and the 3 went down.
So here comes Charlotte on the run. Knipple drives to the basket and he'll get an early and 1 opportunity.
Charlotte opened the game pretty solid, but stumbled upon Devin Booker and Colin Gillespie in the second half.
But it's also the physicality of which you provide them.
Behind the back, drops it off to the trailing Booker. And the Suns now with their biggest lead. Gillespie looking for space. And a one-legged step-back jumper.
What was a tight game in the first 3 quarters turned into a one-sided affair thanks to the hot Suns trio of Book, Colin, and the rookie Rasheer Fleming.
Beating the rookie Fleming. Fleming inside, nice left-hand finish. One rookie attacking the other. Fleming sends it past the rookie with a 3-point knockdown. Too strong with that one across the lane. He passes up the head to Fleming, who flies in and hammers it home.
The last pick in the draft went off in the final period, scoring 10 of his 16 points to put Phoenix up by 7. This allowed Book and Colin to finish the job in the closing minutes.
And Booker with some Sunday night banking of his own.
Yes.
Booker raising up over Knipple. Feathery, soft, on-ball defender to Gillespie. Number 3. Yes! Not quite the way it was drawn up, but number 1 to number 12 with the payoff.
Another interesting night in the NBA, but not even close to my last video where we witnessed 4 absolutely wild endings. Click right here to check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.